Okay. Sent it to everyone. Okay, we're ready to end it now. I'm gonna start with some six practice, and then we're gonna actually fully offload this tower. I just realized I didn't do that yet, so yeah. That jump. Force them. We have this strat of jump late, turn early. It's weird though, it's like not working right now. There we go. I was like slowly remembering the strat. So weird, it became like inconsistent again. Actually, so weird. I think I just like constantly turn from the beginning, just like how I did with the 4-3 jump. Yeah, that low-key works. I think it's actually working. I don't know why.
On today's program.
easier because you have like more time. But it's really weird. I really wish I could just do that, but like the goddamn gap is what makes it so much worse. Okay, that's once. Nice. Three times. Four times. So wait, what's the logic behind doing it? Like, it's like going fully straight, but also not against the wall. It like helps. Like what? And you think angling would help more than going straight, but it doesn't. It seriously makes zero sense, honestly. I mean, it already makes sense. It already doesn't make sense why I feel to already put this in, but like, it's whatever. No, that feels consistent, that feels good. I'm gonna keep using that. We are going to start the all floor from, all the way from, what is it? Floor 1. Because again, I already said this, but I didn't realize that I hadn't done it all floor yet. Oh, and as usual, we're gonna skip all the nets, including floor 7. So like, for example, let's say the ladder house section, that's fully netted, so we're not gonna do that. But the maroon challenge of floor 7 and the pink challenge and the black challenge, those all have unsafe gameplay in them. So, you know, instead of skipping straight to the unsafe gameplay, we'll like do the whole thing. Oh my god, I'm actually lagging so hard. Why the hell am I lagging so hard? Also, so unlike EToH, it doesn't show the ping. That's weird. Pretty weird. No, the game just like, no, look, the game just feels like genuinely choppy right now. Like, let me reload and see how it looks in the stream. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe just me, but like, the game feels like it's running. Like it just doesn't feel smooth right now. I'm gonna just close Discord for now and see if that does anything. who knows, it might have been Discord this whole time since like I have a million servers from the Discords I have. And all like a million notifications. It's a lot. I am not counting that, bro. Also, that's gonna help me feel what the hell. Also, that'll help me feel better about like thinking, oh, this could be a real run right now, and I could be like, fucking, yeah. Same with that fail. Literally have to skip this entire section because it's automated. Oh my god, why does the game feel so choppy right now, bruh? So wait, no. This is all netted. Oh my god, how much shorter floor 2 would be if we just removed all the nets? Like, oh my god. It would be insanely short. It'd be even shorter than floor 1 actually, if it didn't have all those netted gameplay. Honestly, I felt that. I mean, it doesn't really change anything as of now, but if I fail it after I get the pink button, I have to redo the pink button. Because that's how this all is gonna work. What the hell? I don't do my ledge guard like that. The game feels so choppy. Probably restart my computer this time. Probably restart my computer tonight because of how choppy it is. It feels like that. That's why you always gotta be paying attention, even when the jumps are easy. So now we get the pink button, redo this gameplay, and then it'll basically be 8 to 3 outside. I think as we get better and better, we can make it so that if you fail an outside, you have to like restart the all 4. Now for generation failure specifically, you shouldn't have to like redo the buttons and everything, but like you should at least redo some of the floors, so I don't have to do this tonight. No, we shouldn't be redoing buttons. Okay. We're not doing the all 4 fail thing yet, but like, they'll come soon. Game feels a little more smooth now. Thank you. What, the flat side? God damn. Yeah, because if I didn't flat side, I would have passed this outside. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, because if I didn't flat side, I would have gotten it full. So I should probably do this now because the possibility of failing is still really possible. Because spear RNG can definitely happen, even if there's only like 5 jumps to redo. In fact, it doesn't just happen with spears either. I did it all but before this on accident. Not on accident, obviously, but I can imagine. Yeah, I could all double for this actually. I'll double for this. I should have done this all for a while ago, honestly. Better late than never, I guess. Nice. Now let's try to get a 3 to 5 round. I'm pretty confident that we could do this for sure. Four spikes in difficulty for 2 jumps, but then again it's 2 jumps, so shouldn't be a problem. Especially because the jumps aren't like inherently that hard. Okay. Wait. A 3 to 6 run is possible, but it's not the most likely thing to do in just one run. Because like if I fail this, and if I like fall beyond 4-6, and I mean like if I fall down to 4-5 or lower, then yeah, I'm not going to redo a 3 to 6 run as of now, because I haven't even done a 5 to 6 run or a proper 6 run. Because the 6 run I counted had like flat sides in it. So. I still don't like to count RNG stuff. But now that I'm in catastrophic, it might actually be important to still practice it. Just because some jumps you can prevent flat sides by not jumping nearly as early. Because not all jumps require that level of coyote timing. Oh yeah, I should probably practice using heli for this in-game, so that I don't go in-game and then I'm accidentally getting like flung. Alright, this could be a 4-stud stick out run. Brother, I did not even, I like pressed space to R too late. Hold on. I have an idea. I thought so. What should be the alignment for this? How deep should we go? Yeah, down to that step. Let's just continue to run, and then we can restart it. Restart this 6 run. I just want to see had I like gotten a jump. Would I have gotten a 3 to 6 run? Let's see.
And now on today's program.
Okay, no. I passed the 4-stud stick out, right? Passed the goddamn 4-stud stick out. I could have done this 3 to 6 run. I literally could have done the 3 to 6 run. That's cool. At least Fyodor can make 4-5 easy, because we'd like be failing the outside a ton of times. 4-6, maybe not a ton of times, but like there is a good bit of RNG that can happen on the outside. So I mean, yeah, at least 4-5 is easy, so we can handle that. Okay, 4-7. We're not gonna skip to the unsafe. We're gonna like train the nerve build up. That's maroon done. Then we do pink. I forgot to do the strategy, but then again, it's not extremely important. It's not extremely important. But like, still very important to do so that you have some leniency. Y'all love how we like first tried everything. Imagine we first tried this whole thing. Boom. That is literally like first try. Literally first try. Okay, maybe not technically first try. But this jump was no for like no reason at all. I'm using heli for this. Oh my god. That's floor 7 done. And then now we're on the floor 8. Pretty much. Again, the logic is that if I can do it without T-pose, I can damn well do it with T-pose. Wait, I hit it. Dang, okay. Let's test out. Why am I not? Why won't I fit into the gap, though? Damn. Can I just all floor 8, please? It's really not that hard. Man, this section without ToGF is like Terry or Kata, and ToGF like bumps it down to like insane extreme. Hell, maybe even Rem. Just want to make sure I can do this jump. Yeah, just don't tilt too much, and then you'll be fine. Don't know why that was so hard to do, for no reason at all. I already know what my nerves are going to be like here. I just know how stressed I'm going to be. We do count that as a fail, yes. Wait, why am I doing this pink section? Let's restart this. No, what is that, bro? I knew something felt odd about the truss. What the hell, man? I also just really don't want to redo the beginning of floor 9, so that's why in the real run I'd probably be rushing too much, and that'd probably be the cause of my fail, but never know if I'm gonna fluke this floor or I'm gonna have a hard time with it. We'll see. Skip the net. Pretty sure those are actually netted, but I'm not too sure. Actually, no, wait, no. It's near this section. No, it's not netted. Holy lag spike, bro. Oh my god. I set it up completely wrong. What the hell? I would have passed it. And then floor 10 is just floor 10. It shouldn't be too hard to alpha. In fact, we should get this up first shot. Okay. I'm gonna start railroads now. Check Discord real quick for any messages. No messages. Cool. This is something we need. Why did I join the Eternal Abyss again? I'm so what the hell, man? Those are join Eternal Towers of Hell. What the hell am I doing, bro? What the hell? Why does this not even have a rarity? What the actual hell is this rarity? Everything's all mistextured and mistextured when it's not supposed to be. What is this type of generation failure, bro? What is that Tower of Augmented Misery? What is that Tons? What is that Tower of Purpose? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I guess it doesn't matter too much because I don't know the rarity of it. Yeah, playing Tower Generation Failure helped me learn how to do that job. It's weird. Alright. Dang it, I always have these disabled. Because I still don't want to accidentally use the Mysterious Candy either. Because that negates your health down to 50. And if my health is negated down to 50 for this section, I'm very cooked. Now I don't know when I would be trying to pull out crystal or anything, but it's just still better to be safe than to be sorry, you know? First time I actually hit the wedge. Like the very first time. Like dead serious. Hopefully the floor 1 loop fails isn't too bad. Because once we get floor 1 and floor 2 off, then we kind of get started with the actual tower. And once we get floor 3 done, we have an actual run going, you know? Dude, that's actually just so stupid. How do I fail that like that? What? Game still feels pretty choppy, but whatever. How did I fail the head hitter though? Genuine question. How? And then how did I proceed to fail this as well? It makes zero sense. How those are what I managed to fail. They're playing on like 14 minutes. Wait, that's actually so dumb. Okay, I just have like a YouTube video running in the background on the TV. Obviously muted so you guys can't hear it, but like the amount of ads that YouTube has now, not just on PC but on TV too. I mean, TV's always just been an issue, but like with the amount of ads we're gonna get on PC, the amount of ads that are on the TV grow as well. And then like all of a sudden I am required to watch 40 seconds of an ad just so I can continue watching the video. YouTube is not Hulu Entertainment or something. Like it's not justifiable for YouTube to have like all those 40-second ads with the amount of revenue it gains. Like, oh my god. Wait, I almost missed that. Oh damn. Okay, yeah. Okay, floor 3, tower truly gets started, and we have a few impending dangers that are gonna come our way, pretty much. See, I'm dealing with floor 4, but like floor 4 is a little more chill with it, in my opinion. I'm trying a corner flip like it's the eternal abyss. I'm actually so used to EToH now. Like, if I have the skill to re-beat any of like the Kata towers, I'll probably do it in the Eternal Abyss. Like, have like a ToGF re-beat stream. Oh my god, that is so dumb. If the checkpoints ban me for that, if I already get kicked just because like I failed the button, I'm sure Theodoric's not that dumb. We'll be fine. Like, I'm sure if you're placing checkpoints, you're taking into consideration that like some people might fail the buttons, but you're giving them button progress already, so. Since checkpoints already got leaked, I'm pretty sure it doesn't even matter. Okay. Cool. I will still get notifications from Discord, that's nice. So I'm gonna have to redo 3 and restart a total of 3 times. That's crazy. With the potential chance of it being more. Wow. Thank you, Cyan Button. Okay, don't have to redo that again. Nice. I wonder how many total times I'm gonna do like 4-3. Actually, I wonder how many times I've attempted 4-3 outside so far and how many more times I'm gonna attempt it. Because already the amount of times I've done the outside is probably quite a bit. But like, the amount of attempts I've had on it, oh god, that would be something else. Damn it, bro. Okay. Well, let's learn from that mistake. Make sure you're actually sure that you're not about to climb it before you jump. Otherwise, you're gonna fail it, like just like how I did. Now, ignore the 4-3 outside. How many times have I attempted 4-3 including the times where I had to fall back down for the pink button. How many times have I attempted that? That's the question. And from all like the fails of getting RNG'd on like the last spears after falling from 4, how many times have I attempted floor 3? That's a good question. And then obviously the floor 1 attempts is just like literally the amount of floor 1 attempts would be, it would literally just be like, hold on. It would literally just be this number 87 times like at least 4 or something, I don't know. Yeah, I'm so bored, I just want to get to the later floors already. So much better. Even floor 5 is better than the entirety of the first half. And it's not even because it's easier, it's because the gameplay is genuinely better. Same with floor 6. Sure, floor 6 is like stupidly hard compared to the rest of the tower, but like, still, it's still more fun than like the entirety of the first half. And then even though floor 7 is filler, it is still more fun than the entirety of the first half. What was Theodore thinking when he was making the first half? But to be fair, at least he didn't like, at least he generated the good gameplay at the end instead of having the bad gameplay at the end. That'd be so much worse than what we have right now. Now would the tower be way easier if you swapped the start of the second half and the start of the first half, and then gave like floor 6's nets to like the new floor 6? Tower would be a lot easier because the first half is objectively easier, but also more RNG and less fun than the second half. Like this is why tower is like, now ToAR is more suffers from the problem of the first half being ridiculously hard compared to the second half. But even then, the second half is much better to play on ToAR. And until I started talking about ToAR, I honestly forgot that I actually did it. But yeah, I did do ToAR before TOQQ. And TOQQ is where I started streaming my grinds. And now, every grind I've streamed so far, those have each been my new hardest. Now obviously TOUA is easier than TFWW, but yeah, I mean it makes sense that I have more time on it in JTO because I mean TOUA is much better to practice in game because of like all the beat blocks and everything. I mean, it does suck that you don't have the button deactivated, but it's alright. Restarting the run and VMing back isn't too hard. But hey, at least for some of the calves I'm gonna do, they are practicable in the internal abyss, so we'll be fine. The only problem is that Tower of Cruel Punishment in the Eternal Abyss, it's been stated that like most of the stuff, like the moving platforms, don't work well in the game, and I'm obviously not going to practice it in JTO either, because like insta kills, BMing all the way back while avoiding the insta kills on your way back, plus having to redo some buttons maybe. Yeah, no. I'm like going straight to the practice place. I get the appeal of like using other music like your own to practice towers, which makes a lot more sense than like choosing music to grind the tower. But I like to, since I use the tower's music OST while I play the tower for real, practice place is just like, practice place I just get the music from the EToH wiki and then use that so that it emulates the feeling of like how it's gonna be in a real run, you know? So holy yap session, I know nobody's watching. Damn. I mean, if it was a GD stream and I posted it in like all of the GD channels for advertising, then it probably had like 100 people that viewed it. I'm not saying I'm on the right. Okay, that's very cool. I actually hate this outside so much. The way Theodore decided to shove all the RNG jumps onto the outside, like, man. So dumb for that, bro. Also, an hour and a half left to play, that's cool. That means I better get a 3 outside. That means I better pass 3 outside very soon. Or else I'm pretty cooked here. That would probably mean I'm getting like no 4-6 runs whatsoever. Okay, at least we got to 4-2 pretty quick. Just the first jump of the outside is so dumb. Even after finding a mostly consistent strat. It's debatable that it's even less consistent than the 6 outside jumps. So what the hell is this? What the hell is this current loop belt right now? Not even just this net, actually. Now thinking, what the hell is this loop fail in general? Like 20 minutes, not a single 4 run in sight. I mean, I definitely do believe one is coming soon, but like it's been 20 minutes and we've had no 4 runs, that's screwed. But then again, I'm too used to like instantly passing 3 outside, so there's that too. Yeah, 28 minutes and he's on 4-5. Now granted, I've probably had that kind of run before, multiple times, but like, it's just today especially I'm not performing nearly as well. Also because it's nighttime rather than playing in the day. And I've also just like messed up my sleep pattern slightly because I took like a 2-hour nap from like 4 to 6 So, yeah. Yeah, for long wraps that will go like one direction, the next, and the other direction. Kind of like an L pattern. It's so much better to just like space away from the thing that you're wrapping around, and then do the jump while tilting slightly to match the space that you've just pushed out. And that way you don't actually get caught on the corner of the thing. And also, yeah, the 4-stud stick out is no doubt the hardest jump in the entire tower. The floor, most of the jumps don't come that close. Like, not even the 4-9 wedge wrap, no, not even the 4-9 last jump, no. Not even the 4-8 elevator section without T-pose, no. And the 4-stud stick out isn't stupidly hard, but it is also kind of stupidly hard. Alright, 3 outside for, what is it, 3rd time this stream. And I almost failed that the same way. Oh my god, bro! Why? Why does it always do that? Why? I'm actually so pissed right now. What the frick? No, what the actual frick? What the hell is this? Why is I failed it the same exact way? Why is this 3 outside so autistic, bro? It's probably the most autistic outside section I've ever done in a tower, bro. I mean, Toso is its own category. Like, I don't really want to touch that tower ever again. Even from the small moments where I quote-unquote grinded it. Like, I just, I'm not gonna play the full tower. I all jumped it multiple times already, thought I was gonna do it, and then I try to start grinding it, and then it's just so buns. Like, hell no, I'm not trying to do all that. Like, TOEI was better, this is better, TOUA is better, even the TOMM grind would have been better. Even though that was a truly soul-crushing experience. Like, literally. Like, I took a warm-up break from JTO because of TOMM. To be honest, TOMM was enough skill to attempt a high terrifying, like TOWW or TOUA. I did not need to do both. Literally, I thought when I was doing TOQQ and it was rated 10.5 at the time, I thought, oh, I'm finally doing something harder than TOMM. No, it turns out it's the same difficulty apparently and considered easier. I mean, it makes sense. No way. Probably inviting me to get some rewards or something. Like the game she plays, it's sad because like they're mostly slot games, and I try to make sure that like she doesn't play that, but like she just ends up going to those slot games anyway. At least she isn't putting Steal a Brain Rot though. That'd be way worse than Go Garden. Seriously though, how is a game like Steal a Brain Rot popular, but EToH isn't? Also, I am so goddamn tired of like, first of all, these lag spikes. Second, the loop. Oh my god, bro. This tower's gonna piss me off so much tonight. Like, I've basically practiced floor 4 and floor 6 for literally nothing. Like, what the actual hell? I might need to do the 3 outside 10 times in a row again. And then after that, no, I want to do something where I do the 3 outside 10s. First we'll start with 10 times, 5 times in a row, but we technically already did that. So now we need to do it like, what is it? We gotta do like 20 times, 10 of those being in a row. And if 20 of those happen before we do 10 of them in a row, that's unfortunate. We still gotta keep going. Or I'll just make it so that if the first part has to be 10 in a row, and then the second part will just be just 10 completions to keep your consistency on it. Because these 3 outside fails are absolutely absurd. I mean, I wouldn't really consider them my fault, but still. There is a way to do them without getting RNG'd, and I want to be able to make sure I have that way down so that stupid things like this don't happen. What would be true icing on the cake is if I failed the force off buck though, which I've practiced adequate strategies for that, so I'm confident in my abilities to do that. But like, what is it? I do remember that happening one time, and I was able to keep going and get to like 6, and maybe that was actually the day I got to 7, I'm not too sure. But yeah, no, the force off luck was like, force off luck fail was demotivating because I already beat the 3 outside, and it basically would have been a free run to 5 or 6, but like, nah, I just had to fail force off luck. Oh, and if you fail the hardest jump before, like that camera control wrap. I find it pretty stupid that you have to redo the 3 outside if you fail that. Like, you automatically know you're so cooked because of like mind block and finger block. I mean, mind block is more about long term, but really you're just gonna like get in your head about the fact that you just failed the hardest jump before, and that you're almost on 5, and then it'll like trail into your 3 outside run, and then you're like way more likely to fail it. And more often than not, when you have fails like that, where you save yourself on an outside section, or the part before an outside, you immediately fail the outside just because of like, you know, it's like, your mind is like, still getting over the fact that you just failed, somewhere in the tower. Like, your mind is adjusting to the fact that like, you're playing on this floor instead of the floor you were previously at. And so that's why you're just way more likely to fail the outside if you fall down to the section right before it, rather than when you're approaching it for the first time in a run, not in the grind. In the grind, you are, if you were approaching it outside for the first time ever in a grind, you should be prepared to fail it, actually. Or you should have practiced it adequately enough so that you know what you're fairly doing. You fairly know what you're doing, but like, you would still keep in the back of your mind that you're probably gonna fail it. Like, it's better to have the mentality of, I should be prepared to fail this, but not get too beat up about it, rather than have the mentality of like, if I don't fluke this, I suck. Like, can't be having that mentality even for insane towers. This only goes for the new hearts, by the way. But even if you are on cast scale attempting an insane tower, you shouldn't beat yourself up because you couldn't beat it first try, first session or whatever. Like, at Terry scale, it took me 3 days to beat ToGF for some reason, but it was fun. So it's fine, but like, I still don't know why it took me 3 days. Probably because of all the stupid tricks it pulls. And like, all those random sections, like the Mega Fun Obby part, all of them just being soft blocks. Yeah, no. If I had to grind to ToGF as like a new artist, I'd be like crying, bro. Like, let's imagine that I just jumped from like, let's say Tower Rage, which is a pretty hard challenging and might as well be considered intense. But like, ToGF, if it took me 3 days to beat it at Terry skill, yeah, no, that's something else. Like, I was even watching a guide too, like, it was crazy. Like, it's a pretty fun tower, but like, or sit it up for you nerds, but like, oh my god, bro. This is actually so dumb. But I can take it since it's at least not 3 outside. I'm really only failing a bunch of stuff like this is because it's night. That's my honest opinion. Because in any normal session, I mean, yeah, there are going to be days where I just absolutely suck. But yeah, no. What the hell was that? What the frick was that, bro? Frick was that? I got bounced off the ledge and now I have to redo the entirety of Pro 2. Bro, what? Huh? So on top of me being tired and playing worse than I normally do, the tower is also being more RNG. So, yeah. Combine that and you get like a very loop faily session. Where yes, you do learn some new things, but it's annoying as hell. Okay, no, I don't need to try to be special and stuff like that. I just need to I just need to glide normally. Like that. I don't know why I'm trying to do the trust maneuver strat. It's not even a strat, it's just a technique. I don't know why I'm trying to like maneuver the truss instead of just doing it normally when you have the thing above it, but oh well, I guess, oh well. So in EToH alone, I have 1,000 minutes on this tower. That is extremely wild. And I think I probably have like either another 1k or like 600 or something. This so I'll take about 6k. I'm hoping it doesn't take as long as Pi Jupiter though, because he had 3k minutes on it. I'm sure he probably did most of the practice in the main game, EToH, but like, if he actually went to other places for tower generation failure, then like, that number would be even more. Like, I get using VM to practice if like, the TA practice version is bad for the kata, like tower core punishment. But like, if it's something like tower generation failure where the tower's fine in the eternal abyss as well, then you should just like, practice it in the eternal abyss. You do not need it. Using VM when you don't need to is such a waste of time. That could pretty much technically be for all towers. You should really just be going to the practice place to practice, but that's whatever. Like, I'm sure a lot of the people who use VM, they use it because of the fact that like it's VM and everything. Not because, for most people at least, not because they're actually going to try to practice with VM. I've had my fair shares of like going back to a section with VM because I just failed it, but like I don't practice the whole tower with VM unless it's like better to do in game, like in ToUA's case. But yeah, I use VM to practice when, especially if you're at kata, you should be like, you should either be in the eternal abyss or the tower's own place, not the main game with VM, bro. Okay, at this rate, even if I get far, I probably won't even have enough time to like go anywhere with the run. I mean, if I could get to 4-6 this session, though, I would not be complaining. It's just that I don't want to have to put up with all like the 4-5 redos from failing 6 outside, and the 4-6 redos because 4-6 is just hard, and also 4s that stick out. Like, the worst punishment is not the jumps that have punishment itself, but the jumps that have punishment to the point where they make you redo the jumps with punishment. And so it's practically like stacking up all the punishment from the, oh my, how does that happen? No. So okay, we're not using shift lock, I guess. That's cool. This tower just wants to be bullshitty inconsistent today. That's all it's trying to do. Like, this tower has not been inconsistent since like day 4. Granted, day 4 was also like a night stream, and I think my main problems with consistency issues is always the night streams and almost never the day streams. Almost never. I'll just look at the timestamp for it though, because I know for any of the people watching this, most of you do not live where I live, and your time zones are probably different. So yeah. Like, I literally live on the west coast of the US. Not California, but I do live on the west coast. And most of you guys are in a different country, or you're on the east coast. So yeah, obviously I'm not like, okay, why is the tower being so bullshitly inconsistent today? This is actually so stupid. Number 1, I should not be failing floor 1 that much. I shouldn't be failing floor 2 like this. And I should have passed floor 3 outside a long time ago. And I hate inconsistent days in the grind so much, but I know in the back of my head this is where the moments of consistency start to develop. Just like how these are the days where you actually improve in consistency because of the amount of times you have to redo the same jumps. And this truly is the day that will buff your consistency without you seeing it. Yeah, I need to be flicking more outward, that's what I need to do. Also, how did I fail a regular 3-stud stick out? Like, it's not even on the spear, it's on the platform. Now, if I can just pass 3 outside now. Actually, I need to first hope that I can even get to 3 outside without failing something RNG. But once I get there, I need to pray that I passed it, nothing RNG happens. And then if it happens, because of how bullshitly inconsistent the tower's being right now, then we have to grab that opportunity and run with it. Because with how bad the consistency is right now, I know that if I like fall below the outside, there is a huge chance I'm gonna fail it. And that time probably will be like a skill issue, so, and not even like, oh my god, bro, I hate when I forget to activate shift lock on long jumps like those, because it gives me a heart attack, and sometimes you actually don't pass it just because of what you did. Oh, finally, about time. About time I passed that jump. Good lord, bro. I mean, we still have some more hard jumps left to do, but I'm just glad I passed that. Now I don't even care. I mean, I do, but like... Okay, about time. About time, man. About time. This took way too long. Way too long. And now, just like how I said, we take the opportunity and run with it. Run like the wind. Which also means go slow on these. Because you could fail it. Because this section, you can fail it in the most stupid way possible. It's actually so dumb. Oh, especially here. Oh my god, this part. This part specifically, man. I don't know why Theodore made that jump. And he already knew damn well that if you failed that jump, you would have to redo all the stuff on floor 3. No, you'd have to redo the floor 3N, which in itself is pretty RNG, if you ask me. Damn, the run's getting serious now. See what I mean though? Now I don't even want to play the tower at all. I genuinely want to just turn off stream and just quit. You know, I might actually do that right now. I'm kidding. I don't think I actually need to practice the 3 outside. I need to make sure something stupid doesn't happen on the softlock again. Because I set it up how I was supposed to, but in turn I did the jump wrong. And so practically all that setup was for nothing. Like what basically happened was I did it like this. So although I set up this way, I was going this way. But I need to go this way, facing where my character is facing. Like align with my leg, with my character's leg after you do the turn. And then you'll be fine. You'll literally be fine if you do that. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. And let's also just do the 3 outside ones. But before that, just make sure, double check we're good for the hard jumps at 4, and hell no we're not. Okay. Yeah. Now let's make sure we're good on the 3 outside again. We can do it one more time. I don't even need to align that horizontally on that jump. Okay, now if I actually do the 3 outside the first try, I'm gonna be so pissed. Yeah, the game answered my prayers the wrong way. Okay. How is it that I align on this jump and I still fail it? I still fail it by flat siding too. I managed to flat side on a spear. Okay, basically moment we start going down is when we actually have to like feels so weird though, and it always feels like in a flat side. Because that is not the first time this has happened. This has actually happened multiple times. If you were to do it, I bet that in like the next 5 tries, if I do it with shift block, I'm gonna bounce off. I'm legit gonna bounce off in like one of these next 10 tries. The game's just choosing to be consistent right now, but I bet if I were to like try to do that in a real outside run, I feel like I'm just gonna bounce off. Like it'd be such a horrendous idea to do it. Well, I'm just being lucky right now. If you hit a wedge from an angle like that, and you hit it far, you're going to get bounced off eventually. Like, it's something that just happens with no predictable chance of when it's going to happen. Well, let's try from a higher height. Oh no, I got lucky again. That time I just missed it. Oh, you know. You get what I'm saying anyway. Wedges are RNG as hell. And Theodoric was just on crack while making the first half. Let's continue with the outside run though. I would not have failed it. Like, I don't even care, bro. I'm just gonna continue the run. And I realistically have like 20 minutes left, but I'm gonna try extend it to like 50 minutes. At the same time, I don't even know if I want to keep playing for those 50 minutes. Like I said to myself, I clearly jinxed myself with what I was saying for the force soft block. And I was thinking about the fact that I might have jinxed myself too, but yeah. Now I truly did jinx myself. But like, I've completely cursed myself with bad luck now. Or something. What does the sign even say? Does it like say like, welcome to a tower that obviously won't like corrupt or something? I forgot. Yeah, welcome to a tower that obviously won't break or corrupt. Yeah. I legit want to just see this tower like. I want to just see. I just want to see like the anchor turned off on this tower, and this tower just fall. Oh wait, that's lava, bro. Oh my god. The problem with this is that almost all EToH creators that are known, I mean, even most of you guys probably don't know Longmont that well, but like with almost all EToH content creators except for like Curtified and Math Factor, they're not like verified. They're not gonna have like the the star code thing in front of their name. Like, the JToH community is so unknown that, like, I know people say that the community shouldn't be like enforcing JToH on like other hobby videos, but like with the way people glaze, oh yeah, I think I already talked about this story. The way people glaze Real Rosa, oh my god, they're actually so brain dead. Like, I think almost all the comments that like talk about Real Rosa being so good, they're either little kids or they're just like hella about it, bro. Like, there's no way that actual non-brain dead people are gonna glaze Real Rosa that much. Like, they even said this guy, like Nick Speedruns, whose hardest is ToAR, they even said like Real Rosa is better than him. Now granted, it was a speedrun video. Real Rosa may be a little better at speedruns, but like, bro, the comments on this one video where it was obviously like insane difficulty gameplay, which we all know Real Rosa could not do. Comments still be saying Real Rosa can do that. Get the hell out of here, bro. Like, they should take a good look at what they're watching before they start glazing Real Rosa. And then when they said, and when a JToH player said Skitsuna is better, the way they just like typed who's that, who the hell is, and then like they said I don't watch Skit whatever, but that hurt my soul so much. Like, it's fair to not know Skitsuna, but like the way they were just like, who the hell is that? Oh bro, that hurt my soul so bad. Especially since y'all, these people know what obbying is and they watch obby content, but they do not know what obbying is. Like, they know, but they don't know. They've only seen like the surface level of Roblox obbies, in which it is pretty hard for them, because it actually took me a while to get myself into JToH. I played Toast like 5 months or something before I actually decided to start taking this game seriously, because like my friends were just checking out JToH once, and then and also because I saw like Limbo Keys thing in Ring 1. I don't know why, but like starting JToH looked so blissful. Like, just seeing the ring select, seeing all those towers that I had no idea what they meant, like, and the music playing, like, oh my god. That pure bliss feeling of being a newbie is something else, I swear. And then like each tower that I do feeling like an adventure. Like there was once a time where like all jumping just any insane tower, even like TODC, it all felt like an adventure. Like, especially when I was at like challenging intense, like every tower I played, it always just felt like an adventure. Like Tower of Extraordinary Adventures, Tower of Tucker Heights, And this was the era, and Intense was also like the era where I met my first EToH friend, who I still talk to today. That was like 9 months ago too or something. And then like insane skill to extreme skill, I meet more people who are grinding the same SCs as me. Now I talk to them as well. Like meeting new friends in EToH, it just hits different, bro. It just hits different. Especially ToGF. Like, although I don't talk to that many people, though I'm still on good terms with them though. Like with the people I found ToGF. The people that I did stay with, oh my god, I still talk to them to this day as well. And I beat ToGF like a few days after New Year's. Like I was on the 3rd, 4th day of grinding at ToGF. Dark micromanagement. And it was like my first time being on the 6th man. Since it was New Year's, I was allowed to stay up, even pull an all-nighter if I really wanted to. But like, I was really staying up, thinking I could just beat the whole tower without having ever gotten to 8. Because it was literally my first time on the net, and I thought I was gonna try to beat the tower. Okay, I have 3 outside. If I fail this, I'm probably gonna leave. Tower's not worth the time right now. Yeah, it truly is not worth the time right now. Like I practiced the 3 outside so hard that one day, and now I need to do it all over again just so that I'm not bullshittily inconsistent at it. Like watch me pass it right now, just because it's not a real run. Okay, no, what the hell was that? Let's just cruise more RNG. But look, this just proves that the game just likes to screw you over. Unless maybe I should do it in first person so that I can actually see the wall. Oh, maybe even ghost mode. Okay, ghost mode is so ass, I cannot do ghost mode. First person is weird too, because I'm expecting to see the thing, but I just don't. And I'm now realizing that I didn't even make the jump fully consistent before starting the real runs again on that day. Oh, literally watch me pass this entire outside just because it's not a real run anymore. Honestly, this is just proving more RNG. This was okay. I'm gonna end stream soon, but first I'm gonna like have some more practice on the harder jumps. So the first one I'm gonna practice is this jump that isn't even hard, but I failed because of the improper setup or improper doing of the jump. Yeah, just align to the leg of the character while you're in ghost mode. It's not that hard. And then next hard jump is, oh nice, he's on floor 4. That's good. Just make sure, we just have to make sure our camera control's on point for this jump. Go as perfectly straight as you can, because you think that make it harder to turn, but it actually helps a lot. It's because the jump is so far. And then obviously align to the stud, turn sharply, go easy. and then we go to 4-6.
Now, on today's program.
And you have to actually like jump onto the stud to do it. You can't just like yeah, okay. Most of the time, this basically gets you a free run all the way to this section. Why the hell did I take so much damage? Oh my god. After you pass the outside, you basically get a free run to this section. Which we've discovered the alignment for. So that means it should actually be pretty easy to get to the 4-stud stick out, and mostly is. When we get to the 4-stud stick out, we do our strat setup. And then boom. That is literally the entirety of 6 done. Because if you just get through all of this, past the outside, and get through all of this, past the 4-stud stick out, you have basically gotten yourself a free floor 7 run. Which, as long as you don't do anything stupid, that floor 7 run will become a floor 8 run. But this is as long as you don't do anything stupid. I was not playing. I was being pretty stupid, and then I managed to stay too long on. I managed to keep holding D too long on one of the jumps of the pink soft block, and I ended up falling outside. Which I could have recovered the run, but like, it was a bunch of 5 to 6 loop fail, and then eventually, as I like just started to fatigue, I was just so done to the point where I was like 50% trying, but then I just pretty much failed the 5 soft block. Wasn't even mad about it either, since I got so much progress, and I was just already so done with this tower for the day. I might need to do more night streams though, just because of like the way I'm actually playing so bad on the night streams. Oh my god. I seriously need to play more during the night, just so that like, okay, I felt that, but I need to test that for myself. So does it actually insta kill you upon failing it in game? Guess it does. Cool. Frick 3 outside. We're gonna practice it more.